Hey everybody, Marvel Guy 239 here again. Hey, today's going to be kind of a special video. I'm doing a pretty big PSA submission, but a bunch of the cards that I'm going to be submitting need to be taken out of slabs. So we're going to be doing a little crack video, how to. Check it out, and hope you guys like it. All right, welcome back, everybody. Hey, no ABR hat today. I guess I should have an ABC hat on. Always be cracking. I don't know, but I'm gonna do a pretty big submission, and I'm gonna take these out of here, show you how I do it. My tools of the trade are here, and I'll show you guys what I'm doing. And then after I crack those out, I'll show you what it's a pretty good size sub that I'm gonna send to PSA. I've already created the submission order, but I need to get these guys out of here. So the ones that I'm cracking today, and man, that's a really sweet card, and I get it, but that may get a PSA 10, which would be really, really cool. I mean, if it gets a 9, that's fine too. Everybody knows Mr. Gambit High Series. We've got a big one here, 2015 Magneto. PMG got a 9. If I get a 9 PSA, I'd be pretty happy with that. The color match with the red on both of those I'm looking for. This is a football card. We'll have the value on this if I crack that. And a numbered to 25 Royal Foil Carnage. If I got a 10 on that would be sick, but again, I'd be happy with a 9 also. So that's what we're doing. Wish me luck. But I'll show you my process of how I do this, and we'll do one card at a time. And it's really, I've done this a few times. It hasn't been too difficult. Hopefully I don't screw it up this time. But I'll show you kind of what I do. And I called this the modified Flippin' Steve method. Our buddy Steve, he uses a Dremel. I don't have a Dremel, but I've found that this works just as well. Well, pretty well. And then this is, so all I'm basically going to do is crack the corner. Once I get the corner open, I use the paring knife to go around the seal and just pop the seal open. And then I've got sleeves and the soft semi-rigid the holders that PSA wants you to send them in. So here we go. Let's wish me luck, see how we do. But so basically what I do, no turning back now, here we go. Can't believe I'm about to crack a 9.5, but what are you going to do, right? So all I do is I open this as wide as it'll go. I put this around the corner. I just want to get the corner off. And this thing kind of is tough to put. All right, so now I've got it clamped. So all I really want to do is just kind of break the corner off. Yep. And things may go flying in the process. I just want to get that corner off. And this doesn't really put pressure on the card. Man, this hasn't been this hard in the past. There we go. Because I'm just putting pressure on the corner. So there we got the corner off, right? Take that piece of plastic out of there. And now, put this away. Now that I have the corner off, right? You can see how that. So now I just want to get my paring knife in here, and I've got. I don't want to get that on another card. Sorry. So now that I have the corner off, I'm just going to stick my paring knife in here, and without cutting myself, of course, because this is a pretty sharp knife. But if you can just get the knife in there. I swear I've done this before. But if you can get the knife in there, this plastic, you know what? I think this plastic came off before when I did this. Hang on, maybe that might be the issue. Let's see. There we go. All right, let's get that off. You just got to get the tip of the knife into the corner, and then there it goes. Now watch. Now it's so easy. Just the seal just starts popping. See? And then we're just cracking the seal around the card. All the pressure has been up here above the label, and now we're just releasing pressure. And I could probably just pull it open with my hand, to be honest with you, but I'm just going to be careful and go around it and break the seal around the card. There we go. I'm going to see if it'll just open from that, so I don't put any more pressure on the card. So let's see if it just opens now. It doesn't really want to, so I don't want to force anything. So I'm going to continue with the knife around the edge. Yeah, see, it just pops really easy as you go around. I don't want to stab the card, obviously. So there we go. Boom, that's open. Anybody need an SGC 95 label? All right, so now I'm just going to take the card out. Whoop, great. The plastic came, but I just want the card. There we go. Now I'm going to sleeve the card. My hands are shaking. Because this is a beautiful card. Gambit's my dude. So is Magneto. I mean, these are two of my favorite cards I have. And I use these smooth sleeves because they have a back edge that I can press against, and it doesn't catch the corner. And boom. So now that is out. And then you take the Card Saver 1 and press that in there. I don't really want to put a lot of pressure on the card itself, so I will tap these in. I know it's probably annoying on the microphone, but it's kind of how I do it. Just tap it down. Let me get it in the screen. Tap it down, tap it down. There we go. And boom, that's ready to send off to get graded. So there we go. Hopefully that's a PSA 10. That'd be pretty sweet. But I just cracked a 9.5. Alright, so now the one that really makes me nervous is the biggin. But it should be the same process. So I'm going to crack this one, let you guys watch me see if I screw it up, and then I'll fast forward the other. You don't have to watch all four, but I'll see. I'm a little nervous doing this one. So this is an expensive card, but it should be the exact same method. And here we go. Because I'm a little scared on this one. Open that a little wider. Because this one means a lot to me. I mean, all these cards do. I mean, they mean, you know, I'm pretty heavy in this, and this is important to me. So, man, that's really hard to put. I'm going to stand up and put a little pressure. Man, that one doesn't want to crack. All right, boom. There we go. Shards. I got shards everywhere. So flipping Steve's Dremel method is probably better just because he doesn't have to put that kind of pressure on it, but I don't have one of them. And this has worked for me, so that's what we're doing. So now hopefully we have enough that we can just pop the edge of the knife in. I may have to do this thing again like I did with the other one, but if I can just, yeah, I might have to get that out of there again. I just need to get the edge of the paring knife in there. It doesn't want to go in. So apparently you got to get this little black plastic thing out of there as well. But you just got to make space to get the knife in. Let's see, I don't know, that didn't really do much, but I'm just really afraid of stabbing myself. I don't really want to do that. There it goes. All right, so we got the knife in. Let's put this away. This is a Pop 2 card, by the way. It just became a Pop 1. The other person that has his, who I know who that is. And I got to try and make sure I get all these little shards of plastic that come out, just because I don't want them ever to touch another card that I have on the table. There we go. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Hopefully you can hear that cracking. There we go. I don't want to get anywhere near the card with my knife, obviously. There we go. Well, hang on. Trying to be uber careful, but my hands are shaking. Alright, there we go. There we go. Boom. Top is off. Anybody need a SGC 9 label? Alright, and then learning from the other ones, I'm going to pull that off. And there's our card. So let's get a sleeve. I'm not even going to touch the card. As little as I can. Where's my sleeve? My sleeve is all right that way. I just want to, well, shoot, I'm going to flip it over because I don't want to damage an edge. There we go. All right, mags. Make sure I have my sleeve. So these smooth sleeves have an edge, an extra lip. I want to make sure that I have it going in the right way. And boom, no catch on the edge. Bang, there we go. Card saver 1. And that's how we do it. Slip that in. Come on, don't mess with me. I don't want to. I hesitate to push on these. I don't want to indent the card at all. So I do the tapping method a lot to get it into the card saver. And then when PSA gets these, they just cut them out. They don't mess with them or grab them. That's the reason they like these these semi-rigid card savers. Sorry for the tapping on the microphone. The reason they like these is because they just cut it open so they don't damage the card trying to grab it and pull it out of there. I just want to make sure it's in there enough that it doesn't slip out. So there we go. Magneto. Alright, so I'm going to crack these other two and I'll come back in a second and I'll show you the full PSA sub. Alright, welcome back. So we got the all 4 cards out, and if anybody needs any SGC labels, here they are. So the ones that we cracked out are the Gambit PMG, the Magneto PMG, beautiful card, the Carnage numbered to 25 Royal Foil, and a football card, Justin Herbert rookie. This is a Marvel channel, so I'm not going to really cover that a lot. But here's my submission. So if anybody wants to follow my sub, we're going to do a PSA sub. It's 18 cards. 18 cards. So here's going to be the sub, and we'll see when I get them back. Come on, focus a little bit there. There we go. So we've got not a gem, but a Battle Spectra that I just pulled the other night. If you watched my 2016 box break. That is that. I've got the Gallery Spidey, the Battle Spectra Gem. This is from a box break I did with Ian, Cards of Metal, 2020. That came in the mail. We've got an orange Spider-Gwen, or Ghost Spider as it is on here. We've got the Tier 4 Wolvie. We've got the preliminary art Wolvie. Come on, focus. Trying to get my camera to, there we go, sort of, there we go. We've got the Tier 4 Mephisto with Silver Surfer in there that we just pulled the other night in the 2016 box break. I'm going to send that in. We've got the Achievement card. This is the Ultimate Spider-Man Achievement card. This is the glossy, you can see if you can see the foiling. We've got a Ruby 2014 Marvel Universe Rittenhouse Ruby. This is the Alpha. Come on. That'll look really good in a red slab, I think. Flip that over. I got to keep them in order. Otherwise, PSA gets mad at you. I've got a red Emma Frost PMG from 2020 metal. I've got the patterned silk. This is silk patterned. You can see the glossy. I've got the Moon Knight patterned. These are from 2017 Flare Up Spider-Man. That's the pattern. I've got the 2099 blue PMG from 2017 Flare Up Spider-Man, one of my faves. We've got the Wolvie, just the regular holofoil. It's not a speckle. It's just the regular holofoil. Pulled this the other night in the 2020 break. And then the cards that we just cracked. We got the Magneto from 2015, the Gambit from 2020 metal, the Carnage from 2017, and Justin Herbert cards. So there we go for the PSA sub. Should be a lot of fun. These have been going through pretty quick, these subs. I've got another one that's already on a higher level. I won the little queue to get the economy level. So I put 18 cards in times $50, so it's not too bad. I'm assuming some of these are going to get pretty good grades, hopefully. And then we'll keep you guys in the loop, and let's see what we do. But it's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you guys learned something about cracking these slabs. The Carnage was really tough, by the way, because it's a thicker card, stock. So the slab itself was thicker. And I learned while doing it, I wasn't recording, but literally all I had to really use was my paring knife and just get it in an edge and just get it in there. I didn't even have to use the tool to crack the corner. I could just get in there with that paring knife and kind of slip it open and pop it. It was pretty simple. So hope you guys learned something from this and had a little fun. But let me know what you think, and keep an eye out, and I'll let you know when these come back. It's going to be a lot of fun to see how these worked out. And hopefully I didn't make a terrible mistake. We'll see soon. All right, you guys. We'll see you on the next one.